Somebody asked me how I record video and stuff, and so I'm going to shoot a quick video of just what my workbench looks like. It's a real small workbench. It's just like a Target little hutch cabinet with a drawer. The whole thing needs to be reorganized. I just got storage down here for some compartments and stuff, and it's mostly where I keep all my stuff. I don't really have component bins. Just don't have the space for it anymore. And then I just made a bigger top for it. And then I put this board on my wall so I can mount stuff to it. I have some 3D printed holders and stuff for tweezers and pliers, and monitor here, monitor there. They're on this rail system, which is just a really cheap, maybe $13 TV mount. So they do slide back and forth. And I can rearrange that a little bit. Unfortunately, I wound up I needed a lead holder, so I put a Pomona lead holder over here, and that drops all the way down and holds all my stuff. These wires, I need to reorganize all this and put some of this stuff somewhere else. But these, essentially, I could slide these around and move my monitors around and rotate them and stuff. Scope probably needs to find a new home. I don't really have enough space for it, but I've been using it. Then I have a soundbar shelf up here. It's like a glass soundbar shelf. I just have a bunch of junk, all my solder, so I can just grab solder from the top. I got some retractable, I think these are like the card holders, and I just put my leads on those so I can grab them when I need them, or put different things up there. And I have another one over here. I wish they locked. That would be cool if I could find one that locks. And just pull it out of the way. Then I have like a little spotlight LED. You know, and my hot air, my soldering iron. I don't need to take those down to use them because the cords, you know, reach. So that keeps them off my desk, which is nice. And I can actually reach that from when I'm sitting down. And then I just got some LED lighting on here, up here that I just stuck on here. And I got some extra ones that I can hook up if I need more light when I'm shooting video. But here's what I use to hold my cameras. And like, here's my webcam. It's just not really good enough to shoot video, except for streaming. So I mostly just use my iPhone. So I have like this real cheap iPhone holder, some brackets, and then I took one of these dual arm monitor mounts, and I just modified it a little bit and strapped it to this bracket for this rail, so it can be moved around. And I just put it sideways, you know. Well, it goes sideways, and I put it, you know, horizontal. Well, you know, this part is a Visa mount. Oh, that's loose. That's just a Visa mount, and I bolted it to there. So I reversed it, and then put this, you know, this way instead of side to side. And I kind of moved some of these pieces around. I just unbolted them and redid it. And this is like a $35, something I had sitting around that I don't use anymore. So, and it can be adjusted. You can come down here close. You can come up out of the way like this. I gotta tighten that up. It's all loose. Now, so I can come over here. Oops. And so there's a couple different things I can do with this. It's kind of not working very good today because it's loose. You know, so I can put it in numerous ways. But put the camera up really high. Get out of my way when I'm actually doing work. And it's just a lot cheaper than buying a you know, a real wall-mounted mount of some sort, tripod mount. And I don't really have room for a tripod. Tripods take up a lot of space, and then the arms are in your way. So this works really good. It was really cheap. I think I paid like I bought 2 of these things, and I can hang like boards off of these for pegboards and all kinds. I can change this whole space for something else if I wanted to, really easily, because these monitors are just on brackets. I can make new brackets to hang things off of here. And same thing with this. This can move anywhere on this rail because it's on that horizontal. It's kind of like a cleat system, I guess, but it's, you know, I made out of TV mount parts. So I bought 2 of those. I think they're 20 something inches, so I got like 40 inches of rail. And that was like 20 something bucks. This was like $35, but I already had it sitting around. You can probably buy them on all over the place. They're just really cheap dual arm monitors stands. And I found these are really expensive, but I found them for like 10 bucks on Amazon. So, and I just bought this plywood board for real cheap. So I just kind of built this for real cheap. These come from Target for like, I don't know, I want to say like 70 bucks or something like that. This whole cabinet, put new knobs on it. And then I got all these cabinets, storage. They're like little bins. And I got these real cheap, but you can't really find them real cheap anymore. They're actually really expensive now. So I'll keep looking out for more of those, but I have like 2 sets of them. And they have the, different sizes. I think they're like 50 bucks now for the whole 5-piece set. I think I got it for 15 bucks or something crazy. I just keep some projects that are in progress in these bins right here. And I have all these bins which are, I can just grab for function. They have modules in them. So I'll have to label them, but each one has, this has like power modules, this has display modules, temperature. So they're all different. I need to find a better way to manage that, but those cases are pretty cool. And I just have binders for other stuff. Wires, loose wires, coils, scope probes I'm not using. Stuff like that. For example, let's pull this one out. Breadboard heat wires, breadboard DuPonts, just random stuff. And the other ones have just different stuff in them. And then I have this drawer that pulls out, and I have soldering stuff. It's just a mess right now. Pens, pencils, tapes, Capcom, clamps, all kinds of clamps, files. And the rest of the stuff I have up here. I have some files, storage, solder paste and flux, solder, wick braid, different tweezers, and small AWG cutters, large AWG cutters, some pliers, and some side snippers. I just kind of threw those together one day because I got tired of not having stuff available when I was working on something. I just got tired of digging, so I just grabbed pieces of wood and threw them on there, and then printed out a bunch of stuff off Thingiverse and mounted them. So one day now that I know how to model, I'll make something custom for this whole area. Stuff that can move out of the way. So when I'm not doing electronics, I can move it out of the way and actually take power tools out and actually work on other stuff here with glue and stuff like that. And change this. The surface can be changed. It's just sacrificial kind of a surface so I don't damage. This, I think it was like $6, $7. I just routed the edge to match the profile here, kind of. And then right now I just got my SMD components just all piled up over here. And so this whole thing needs to be reorganized, but you can see I've kind of made a lot of this little space over here. This is basically just the corner where my computer is over here. My computer desk is over here. I have, a laptop stand and a monitor, a 30-inch monitor, but then, I have somewhere to do electronics. And the idea was that I would just be doing microcontrollers, so I just need a little space, and then it turned out to be not enough space, and I wanted to start assembling things and then tearing down stuff and opening mailbags, and it just got a little crazy. So that's it. I'll probably update this video in about 6 months when I redo everything. We'll see how what changes. So, and I can just swivel from station to station, which is cool. I gotta kind of roll a little bit, but then I got the space in between, which is just filled with junk. So I need to do something with this space over here. I got a bunch of laptops under my desk and screwdrivers and computers. It's just a big mess. So that's it. Till next time.